Hey guys, welcome to Healthy Life with Kimmi and Jeff.
Hey folks, how you doing?
Hey guys, we are wearing our aprons today, and this says, oh, I think mine is first.
I don't know what it
I
said.
get us in trouble. I get us out of trouble.
That's pretty much right. This is the first time that she's given this, show me this. I didn't even read. I just saw the trouble part. I didn't see what she had on hers, and that's pretty much how it goes. I can give you a whole list of stories, but we won't get into that right now. So here we go.
So today we are making salmon and tilapia. Jeffrey wanted salmon and I wanted tilapia. So we actually are going to show you. So Jeff bought the frozen. You want to get the bag? He bought the frozen tilapia. Frozen salmon from Aldi's. Is that where you get it from?
This is from Walmart. Okay.
Show it again.
So
that's from Walmart. How much is a bag?
Oh, probably about $20.
And how many you get?
Probably about seven or eight or so, depending. So yeah, that's how
7
much
or 8 pack pieces of fish.
Pieces, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice, and it just depends. Sometimes it's a little bit wider. I mean, they're cutting it. You know, it's a fish, right? So it, usually it's like that size, but you can see this is a little bit different. This one is a little bit more thicker. You can see that. So yeah. So
now we have to have the conversation. Is this farm raised or?
I don't know that.
Does it say?
It says GNC certified farming, whatever that means.
So, because I know a lot of people have issues if it's farm raised, if it's ocean caught, and all that. So this is from Walmart frozen, so you can figure out what it is, okay?
Now you can get it from Walmart. You can get it. I mean, get it wherever you want to get it at.
Yeah, all these have it too. So what I am using for my fish protein today is going to be tilapia. Okay, it's going to be tilapia. So I'll let Jeffrey explain the processes, but we're doing tilapia and we're doing salmon, and we're going to keep it simple because sometimes I don't want salmon. It's too fat for me. If I were going to eat this, I would have him fillet it even more. I like thinner fish. I like the way it cooks better. I like the way you can season it better and everything. So we're going to be doing 2 types of fish. That's on the menu. Mixed vegetables. We actually had some leftover rice from yesterday and some leftover potatoes from breakfast this morning. So that'll complete out the meal.
So the rice I made yesterday. I made it in the Instapot. We'll show that one day how that's done. It's real simple. There's a lot of videos, YouTube videos on that. You like my little work cooking gloves? A lot of people use that when they cook, so they'll be clean. Anyway, so we did some rice in the Instapot. Cooked it for about 12 minutes, and you can make a nice batch of that will go for a couple of days, as opposed to having to make it every day. So we're going to get started. Anything else you want to add before I get started? Okay.
Oh yes, what I'm using to season my, to have him cook my tilapia, I am using this, and it is Tsang spicy Szechuan. So this is what he'll be using for my tilapia, okay? And you want to tell him what you're doing with yours, or as you go along?
I'll do as I go along.
Okay, so he'll explain what he's topping his with as he goes along, okay?
So we're going to get started. I'm going to cook mine in the air fryer. I have, it's an instant air fryer.
Are you both in the air fryer?
Yeah, both in the air fryer. So both go everything's going in the air fryer. So I'm going to turn it on over here, but we got the camera over here. So you set it for like 400 degrees to preheat. Some people say they don't preheat, but I'll do it.
I'll take him over there.
So
I'll take you over there while he's doing that. Hold on. Let's go.
So I have it over here. It's kind of, I think, from the same brand or company that does the Instapots. So I don't know if can you see it right there? So instant. So we're gonna. It's already plugged in. I'm gonna set it for 400. It was already set for 400. But if you wanna, change your temperature or whatever it is, it's digital, right? So it's set for 400, and then you push in to set it, and then you determine how long you want it to go. The timer for cooking. I'm going to do it for about 17 minutes. It may not take that long, but it's better to go longer. That way you can check it along the way. Because the temperature, the time for this right here, when it gets to that, it'll stop. So what I do is I have to, get to a point where it starts clocking down for seconds, and then otherwise you got to restart all over again. It's not a big deal, but it's just one of those things to keep it going. And so now it's set right there for 417 degrees, 17 minutes. Start. Now it's starting to warm up. So now we're going to go over here to our, I'm going to cut open using my Astra Cook. You guys remember that from a couple of weeks ago? So anyway, I'm going to cut open my salmon, my pack. I usually like to clean as I go. I think you can, this right here looks like you could probably, right now, you can just pull it over. But I'm just going to cut it. So it's cut. It's been thawed out already. It's a little quick rinse there. That's just me. You may not have rinsed. Is that the camera? That's pointing the right way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this on my basket right here. This is for the air fryer, and I'm going to cook it on.
That was a good question. He was trying to ask you at first, do you rinse your fish or any of your frozen products before you start cooking with it? I like to rinse off stuff too, but you'll find for your seasoning to work better, a lot of times you got to pat that meat with a paper towel, pat it dry.
All right. Now this is I don't know. Did you mention where you got this from?
I got yes, y'all know me and Publix got a thing going on, so I did buy this tilapia from Publix in the fresh section. I got about 5 pieces for $12. So I'm typically the only one to eat that, so for me that's a good investment. $2 per piece of protein. So you can show them it's a nice fatty piece.
It's a nice piece right here. So that's a pretty good looking piece. If you could flip that, because I can see what I'm doing on the camera there. So I'm getting it set up right here. Now, truth be told, well, I'm gonna do this. There's different ways that you can obviously season your fish. She wants to just try it today just with the Szechuan. So we're gonna try that and see what happens. So this is kind of a
I'm gonna see, can I flip the camera, y'all? Hold on.
Yeah.
Because it does work. There we go. It's better if we can actually see what y'all see.
I can see, yeah. So now, I'm just looking at a little hole.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna get my little, you got your little salt spreader thingy right here. And I'm gonna just pour just a little bit on there.
And that's my Szechuan.
This is her Szechuan sauce.
And these bottled sauces, guys, you might have to watch out for the sodium, but they have a lot of flavor, and that way you don't even have to worry about trying to season and get the proper flavor. Okay, this costs about $4 at Walmart, Kroger, wherever you want to get it. I'm gonna do like that. This is good on Asian dishes too. So in the future, you'll see us do this with chicken. Can you do both sides or no?
No, I don't. I mean, I usually don't. I mean, usually when I season, like when I do this, I just do it on one side.
Okay.
I mean, I could. Okay. What you want me to do?
It's fine. I'll just do a little bit more. Because I like the flavor on there. And sometimes I put a little bit on after we cook. I'll put a little bit after. So.
Now what I'm going to do with the salmon.
Hold on one second. Will I mess it up if I use your?
No, I just rinsed it, but I'm going to clean it again.
Okay, so I'm going to just spread it on there a little bit more, guys. And let me show you what it looks like with the camera. Hold on. Let me show you. I'm going to flip the camera. Okay. So that's what it looks like after I put this on my Szechuan.
So you can keep that pointed right there.
Okay, Jeff is going to do his part.
So I'm going to do some, next time I'm eventually probably get some Grey Poupon, because I wanted to see what I've been using Dijon mustard. A lot of times that's what they say to use to season, or to kind of start with the seasoning of your salmon. So I'm going to put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to spread it around. Now you heard that beat. that means that it's ready. That it's ready to cook. It's already starting the timer, which is okay. We can adjust the time. It's not a big deal. Just be mindful of that. This has a feature on there that when it gets kind of halfway of the time that you set, then it's going to beep a couple of times to tell you to flip the food over. But we're not going to do that with this fish right here.
Now, for those that are wondering, does that taste mustardy?
No, it does not. It does not like you eating a hot dog or something like that. So, and I'm going to put some Old Bay seasoning on, just a little bit of that, because the salmon has a nice flavor already to it. You're just kind of enhancing it. Now, the seasoning that I did for Kim's fish the other day, I used a seasoning mix. Let me go ahead and put this in.
And that's it? That's all you put?
Yeah, that's it. Let me do just a little squirt of, just a little bit of,
do you need the oil?
Just a squirt, just to give it a little crust on the top there. Just a little something. You probably don't even have to do that either, so.
Because we're all about simple recipes. So basically we put our seasons on there
so
and
now
pop
it's
it
in
in
there, it's going. So we got that going, folks. And like I mentioned before, I clean as I go. And I'm gonna throw this out over here. I'm gonna come off camera for a quick second. In the garbage. All right. So like I said, clean as I go. And the next thing we're gonna do some vegetables. Oh, so you wanna show us what we had fixed yesterday?
So we're gonna have some leftovers too. So this is another little tip. Mix and match stuff. You don't have to cook everything from scratch. So yesterday we had fish with rice. Well, this is the potatoes.
I made that this morning in the air
This
fryer.
was breakfast this morning. Jeffrey made potatoes in the air fryer.
And on the Weight Watchers, that's a 0.
If you're doing Weight Watchers,
Weight
this is
Watchers
0.
Cooked. It's not. You don't have a lot of oil on there and stuff like that.
So he got to eat this with his fish for dinner. Okay. So start saving stuff. We get in the habit of just throwing stuff out if it's a little bit left. Repurpose it. Like that could be repurposed for breakfast. That could be repurposed for dinner as we're getting ready to do. And then this was my rice that we had the other day. So I'm just going to repurpose that. In order to reheat your rice, I just put a little water on it. Like a handful of water, pop it in the microwave. And then that's going to be my rice. And I had a few veggies left, so I will eat that too.
You want some more bread? You got enough vegetables or no?
No, it's not enough.
All right, so I'm gonna make a little bit of that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna heat up some water.
Oh, let's show them the vegetables.
So that's from Walmart.
So again, y'all know I told y'all the other day these were not my favorite growing up, mixed vegetables, but they actually are good and got a lot of fiber. And this bag is like what, $2, not even, for all these frozen vegetables. If you buy fresh, sometimes we end up throwing it away. So this mixed vegetables has carrots, green beans, super sweet corn, and peas. Okay, so you get this whole bag. So Jeffrey is going to use the bouillon stuff. I'll let him tell y'all about that.
Yeah. So there's no flavor in water. Okay. So I just think
he said that because I like to cook with a lot of water.
yeah, that's no flavor in water.
I learned that from my mama.
So yes, that's a whole nother, but there's no flavor in water. So this is better than bouillon. You could use that. They have different flavors for this, so you can use that. Thank you. Now you don't want to use a lot, you know, depending on how you are, but you need to be mindful because the sodium on this right here, so this jar right here is for 700 milligrams, I guess, for the serving or whatever. If you use like a big spoon per tablespoon, so you don't want to use a lot of this. So what we're doing is you could do one or two things. This, or you could use chicken stock. Chicken stock, is kind of equal with that. But this
I'm laughing because we have that debate a lot.
Well,
I like the flavor of this much more than plain chicken stock.
One of my cooking guys, he used the chicken stock and some bouillon. Now I don't know how salty it was, you know.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot. This is 38 servings for those of you who may be asking. So you should be able to use this 38 times.
Yeah, you shouldn't be using a lot of that.
Don't use half a jar.
Because if you do, you're going to the hospital.
It's too salty.
So anywho, what you want to do is you want to wait till it's, because she's not using a lot of this. right? We're not doing a lot of this. So we got a little bit of water. You want to show them the water? Well, I don't know how much you want to show.
Well, you know, a cup of water.
Yeah. So
Usually whenever you're blending something, it's going to be like 2 cups water and then 1 cup of your
You want to bring that over so
product.
you can show, because once you put, you got to get this, you want to bring the camera so you can show the bottled water. I mean the hot water.
I'm going to flip the camera.
Got it on my side of my burner. This is the hottest burner right here, and you just use just a little bit, depending on like how much what you're doing, because we're not using a lot, and you got to get it hot already. So you got to put it in there and get it to dissolve, right? While it's hot. Put that aside. We're gonna just stir that, and then we're gonna put the vegetables in there and let that go. And that way, you really shouldn't have to. You really shouldn't have to do too much as far as adding salt or anything like that. It's gonna add some flavor to it. All right. So I'm gonna stir this up here just a little bit, and we're gonna add some of the vegetables, however much you want, or little. But in this case, we're not doing a lot of it, so we're just gonna put a little bit in there.
You gonna eyeball it, or you gonna get the?
I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it because you could do all that measuring stuff.
That's good.
And that's enough for that amount of water and how much you're gonna eat. And so wait for it to get back boiling. We put the lid on there.
And that won't take that long.
That won't take that long. So if you want with the air fryer,
it's saying 11 minutes. So
11
we started
minutes.
at 17.
Yeah.
So it's gonna beep in a minute halfway through.
And you'll see. You should be. Well, you got smelling it a little bit, right? So that's it. So far for us, pretty a simple meal.
We try to cook simple stuff. So some of the recipes that we will be bringing you are fish tacos in the future. Different types of tacos, because that's something easy. I find the easier you make things, the better it is. If you try to be too complicated, you won't want to do it. You won't want to do it. So for us, it takes us a few extra minutes because we're trying to film it and talk to you and cook. But if you actually just take the ideas that we're giving you in your home, it probably will. It's gonna take you the same amount of time, but it won't be as choppy.
Yeah. So this is me. I mean, we're cooking this live right now because you should hear in the background the air fryer going. We got the stuff on the stove. I'm thinking that I'm going to, when I heat now, when a lot of people, they don't like to microwave anything. Some people don't even have a microwave in their home. I could put this in the microwave and just do it like that, but I find that if you use the air fryer, it'll keep it crisp and it'll be just like you had it when you first made it.
So we probably won't do that with y'all today. We'll just plate it so you can see what it's going to look like, and then he'll heat that up, because that'll be at least another 10
probably
minutes.
Another, something like that.
Yeah. So I like to reheat stuff in the air fryer too. If you're not reheating things, like if you get leftovers from a restaurant, it's typically better. It'll get that same crisp in the air fryer. And then, again, for me though, time's sake, a lot of times I'll just throw it right in the microwave.
Yeah. And as far as the best way, I may have mentioned it before, I got me some parchment paper that I have this on the fish sitting on there so that it's easy to move, and because on that basket it's going to be a problem. Now, if you have an air fryer that has that drawer type of setting, you may probably just put it right in the basket. If that makes sense.
You probably could put those potatoes in there on that last bout, last turn.
Yeah. So probably what I'll do is once we get to the close to being finished, I'll take the fish off.
No, you can stick it right in there.
Oh, I guess I could.
I'm about simplicity. If you can't tell,
well, let's do that then. Let's see something here. Let's try something.
Yeah. So he gonna pull it. That's a good idea.
Let's pull it out.
Because you don't have to wait. One thing about the air fryer is you just slide your protein over, put your veggies in the same tray. You don't have to wait and do that.
Let's see what happens here. I mean,
we'll show you.
I don't like my sauces and stuff touching, so that's just me. But that's a good point. So this is coming out pretty good.
Ooh, let's go. And don't forget, those sauces have oils in them typically too.
So
you don't really actually need all that extra oil.
right. So let's check here. I have my thermometer. It should be food thermometer about 145 or so.
And fish don't take that long. So let's see what it says.
So we are at 115 or 120 or so.
A few more minutes.
Yeah.
That's on the salmon.
The
tilapia, what is it reading?
160 something. So it's really
done.
Yeah, it's really done. So
but I'll let him cook it a few more minutes just because I'm like that about my proteins. I like to make sure that they're done.
Burnt. So
AKA burnt.
So
wait, you didn't put the potatoes.
Oh, that's right. That's what I hoped for you to do. Let me try to slide it over a little.
Okay, here you go.
Let me hold on. Let me clean this off.
So you just washing that off, y'all.
Let me clean it off.
Now I'm not like Jeffrey when it comes to that. I don't care if stuff touch. Usually I'm not too picky.
Certain things I don't like touching. That's just a mental thing. I don't, So that's just me. But everybody's got their thing, right? So
yeah, I don't really care. So he gonna stick it back in the air fryer this time. That way, when he pull it out, the fish is done. The potatoes are done. Reheat it, and then we just waiting on the vegetables. And you got a whole meal in 15 minutes. And that's why I do like the frozen fish, though.
The who?
Frozen fish.
Frozen
fish.
Oh.
Because it's done. See, that fish, my fish is done.
It's done, but when we cook it, it'll be a little
But
harder.
I don't like it fleshy.
She don't like it,
I like it burnt.
Yeah.
Our vegetables are almost done, too.
So as you can
Hold
see,
on. Let me move it so we.
So as you can tell,
hold on, he's coming back, y'all.
Yeah. So as you can tell, folks, this doesn't take that much. We got a nice boil going on with the vegetables, and we're almost finished.
And again, at home, it's not gonna take you as long as it's taking us.
And this is really real time. I mean,
yeah, this is real time.
It might be a couple of minutes shorter, but so far everything is. I mean, we got 7 minutes on the fish right now.
The vegetables are technically almost done. That take about 8 minutes. So by the time that comes out, we're gonna plate it, put some little garnish on it, make it look pretty.
Oh, we can be heating up the rice. You can put that in there.
We'll just show your plate today.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So y'all saw I got my rice though. But I'm not gonna heat that up right now.
And that's something that you can keep, like I said before, with rice. You can make a lot of it. Not like a whole trough full, depending on how much you eat.
And that's jasmine rice, right?
That's jasmine rice.
That's not plain white rice.
Right. And then you use that for, just like you eat it when you want to.
And most things will tell you can have a cup of rice, but for a lot of us, I know I got a lot of low-carb people here too that may not eat any rice. I would say I don't eat a whole cup of rice ever. Unless I'm at a restaurant, I'm eating Chinese food. But I would just do a half a cup or a quarter cup of rice and then double veggies. Because sometimes you do want a carb. I mean, I think a lot of times if we don't have a carb, we don't feel satisfied.
If it's too late now, it's saying on the screen, you hear beeping there, folks. It's saying turn food. That's what it's meaning, to flip it over. So that would be like if you were cooking chicken, when I'm doing like a chicken breast or something like that, then now you do want to flip it over because one side's going to look different. One side's going to be dark and looking like it's cooked. The other side's going to be cooked, but it's going to be looking uncooked. It's going to be more just white and plain. So that's when you do want to flip that over. So that would be stuff like that. Or like if you're doing potatoes or something that you need to shake around, then that's the idea for you time for you to move it around and flip it around and stuff like that.
And we talk about that a lot too. Presentation. If your food, when you finish cooking it, if it's not presented beautifully or making you want to eat it, you're going to be like, I ain't eating that. Who want to eat some plain old white looking chicken? But you get that little crust on it and it changes everything, right? So that's what, so that's another reason why it may not be required to flip it. But if you can flip it, it's going to make the presentation look better. So we're almost done. And we showed you all the seasonings that we used today. We can put that up. And be patient. We are going to finish up. We're going to finish up.
So I am going to check where we're at here, temperature-wise, with the piece of salmon. We're at almost like 4 minutes now into it. She's getting the plates out, and we're gonna see where things are at. So I'm off camera.
Oh, another tip, guys. I did videos on this when I first started this channel. You see these big plates? This is a dinner plate. This is an actual dinner plate. These are actually salad plates. 90% of the time when we eat dinner around here, we eat on a salad plate. You see the size difference? Because if you get this plate, you're going to want to fill it up.
Yeah. So we're ready to actually plate now.
All right.
So we're at the right temperature. Actually, it was like 150 something. So
let's go. Let's go.
So where's my, I'm going to close this up here.
So we're getting ready to plate around here. And we are not editing this. I know some of y'all might be saying, why they didn't edit that? I'll be honest with y'all. We work so hard. We have several YouTube channels. And again, we'll get smoother at our cooking process for our cooking videos. But we're not editing. This is real life.
Yeah, this is, all right, so we got the camera. Oh, whatever camera.
Why don't you just bring it over here so it can be on the camera? You got the cutting board.
Watch out.
So he's gonna bring the whole tray over here so we ain't gotta keep moving the camera.
Step back. All right, so we got Kim's fish.
It did break apart a little bit. It's okay.
All right.
Pretty, pretty. I'm gonna taste it in a minute, y'all. Cause this is the first time I use the Szechuan on my tilapia. So here's his potatoes. Are they hot? They're hot.
Yeah, they're hot.
See how we did combine and make things simple?
And it didn't take that long.
Throw it. See, you put the potatoes right there in the middle. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Put the potatoes right there in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna set it on the actual plate and you can take a picture of the plate.
And getting the potatoes. And next time I think we'll cut on some of that oil because I'm trying to really get us to reduce our oil.
This is the natural oil from the fish.
However, we put the Szechuan got oil in it too.
Nah,
We sprayed oil.
It wasn't even. It's not. It wasn't for that. This was your piece right here.
So maybe my piece got a lot of fat in it.
Well, but that's natural. I mean, that's like, you know, that's not like harmful.
Get your vegetables.
Fish, you know, it's fish. You know, good stuff.
And then we gonna no the vegetables right there.
I know, but I gotta get a.
There's it.
Oh. And we have some vegetables, which should be, you know, if you want to put some hot sauce in there, some pepper or whatever. But as far as salted wise, it should be pretty close to where you. I mean, well,
it shouldn't need nothing.
It shouldn't really need too much.
Now I'm gonna do my rice later because I'm not ready to eat dinner actually. So, but we can see a completed plate with Jeffrey. So I got my veggies. Yeah. It don't need no salt.
See.
And you probably don't even need the bouillon stuff, really, but...
Water has no flavor.
The vegetable has flavor itself, so...
Okay.
I mean, I'm just giving you options if you don't want to do the salt.
Salt brings out the flavor. There's no flavor in water. So, it would just be boiled vegetables.
Yeah, just boiled vegetables. So I'm going to taste mine because I never did it like this before, so hold on. Mmm. That's good, y'all.
So there
this
you
is
have
a Szechuan. You want to try? He don't like sweet. But this is spicy.
Yeah. But it tastes good.
It does.
Would I use it though?
No.
Not for me, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of.
Hey, I like this.
I'm just thinking about it.
What I'm gonna do?
I'm kind of thinking about it. It's kind of nice. It got a little something to it there.
It does, and I ain't add no more flavors. No salt, no pepper, no garlic powder, nothing but the Szechuan sauce. Now, what I'm gonna do next time? We did this in the air fryer. I've been ate my whole dinner, right? Next time, I'm gonna fry this in a pan with this, and see if the texture and stuff is different. Okay, you want to try yours?
Well, I know mine's good. I'm gonna put some ketchup and stuff. I don't want to gross
Or
out.
just show them the whole plate.
But I put ketchup on my potatoes.
So this was Jeffrey's.
Like that's mine right there.
The salmon, the veggies, and the potatoes.
Yeah.
That look kind of high carb, actually, for those of you doing high carb. But Jeffrey is doing Weight Watchers. Well, corn is carb. Carrots got a lot of carbs.
Well, that's the reason why.
Potatoes got a lot of carbs.
Well, that's the reason why I asked earlier. Before we started shooting, I wanted to see if we had some broccoli or something like that. Because next time I would do the salmon, potatoes. If I'm gonna do potatoes, and just straight like green. Not with all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's all good, y'all. This ain't the last time.
I don't think it. I mean, it's all supposed to be vegetables, right? It's a zero, but still, having said all that, so.
And again, if you're diabetic, that's going to affect your actual carb intake because you got to watch your carbs a little bit more. Okay. So that's it, though. Dinner is done. Dinner is served. Again, I'll get us in trouble, and he get us out. On behalf of Healthy Life with Kimmi and
Jeff.
We'll see you guys in the next video, okay?
Right.
Let us know if y'all trying these recipes or not. I get a lot of reviews that y'all like the recipes, so we'll keep on cooking. And I know y'all got some tips, so we are very thick skinned. So drop them in the chat, okay? Bye.
Bye now.